Yeah, song dedicated to Marty Mac, man. All day, son. Yeah. I'm a humble disciple. Yo, sleep when you're dead. Me, I woke up to enter the rest. Oh yeah, death? They had to take a rain check, bring it back like circumspect. Something I left in Patagonia, land of 5-inch giants. That's not just where I'm going to and or belong to. That's hot too, what's wrong with you? It's like I don't know anybody no more except for a select few. And I tell them they on the list of mines that's short. Unlike myself, how big is your son on these bars? I'm feet 5'4", thumb, skiddly bum on your gal's lips like a mustache. What about VD? She asked, he told her you been had that. Back to focus, I'm in a vast poppy field by myself, laughing cause I give a rat's ass about opiates. Withdrawals I ain't never gonna have to ever go through again, and that's the holy grail, my lotus. Ain't nobody ever been an opposing team, even took one shot at a so-called poet. And what a joke, it's interns giving LSD at MK ultra tough, till only known being known as puppets. Type of F-stick you see in a bar and got a punch, because they dumber than a bag of hammers, pushing your buttons like the old NES joysticks. I don't know, I don't play games, man, I quit school like Enoch Hayes, cause of recess, feeling real blessed, because I never let so-called school interfere with my education. In the 90s I was already freebasing, 10 years later mugs was getting wasted, still never snitched, that's fact check, transparent, never talked to the haters, though they tried setting me up, tried killing my brother, tried a whole bunch of gay shit, never taking me out, barely taking me down. I really took my damn self down, chalk it up and say you ain't got a chance now. Literally a man, not a child, 10 times sharper than 10 times sharper than 10 times sharper than that child. That's the specs you got to run with. But it's a snowball chance in hell if it literally existed. A fleshly manifestation of a temporary duality, matrix illusionary. But know this, buddy, you're losing to me very, yo. And you won't catch a whiff of this beating and bruising, you're cruising to get this a certainty. Yo, write it with your finger, write it with a stick and some fresh concrete. Everybody knows that knows. This ain't a whole freaking lot, but count it all joy, you chosen few. I link up at the spot with you. And I seen it all, see life, seen a body young enough I could've dang near be their grandpa. I seen folks be no more purple on the floor from banging that raw. Seen a MF and youngster beat the brakes off 2 or 3 uniform Johnny Law. Beat the brakes off them like when you can't stop in your car. Pedal to the floor, always going harder, always widening that gap when it come to anybody rapping in easy bars. I ain't been in that conversation so long, it's like they all really forgot how to talk. I take a cue from one with a better decision made than you. Yo, I take your money like a pastor to cheap suit, sit you down, son, call it a day. While you stay and wait in that church pew, hooty hoo. I thought you knew I'm a humble disciple. I'm a humble disciple, all glory to God.